heard many legends of this Steve character.
Bring the band in. Man, I get one, so I gotta go get it. This life getting on my attention. Don't you worry, I don't burn my bridges. Look at these words, I'm so artistic. Paint this canvas, looking fantastic. Even when I know there's madness, trust me, I've tasted and seen it happen. But I still go while I get it like a savage.
Hey, Molly.
Or, this is almost entirely the name, for thinking outside the box.
Hello, my name's Nick Rodriguez, and I've been tasked to hunt down the elusive creature known as Steve. I've spent many hours in going through these woods and the surrounding areas looking for this elusive creature. Some think he's a version of Bigfoot, some say a version of the El Chupacabra, but who knows? I'm going to be asking a couple people more familiar with this creature what they know of him to hopefully pattern his movement and get conclusive evidence of his existence.
Steve. I have heard many legends of this Steve character. Some believe him to be a mysterious creature that roams the grounds of Timberwolf Lake. Others believe him to be a ghost that haunts the halls of every Unbound event. What do I think? Well, I think that there's a little bit of Steve in all of us. We just have to face our fears and realize that Steve can only be conquered through sheer willpower and determination, and that is the Unbound spirit.
That guy was a loony. All right.
I think Steve, have you ever heard of a myrmidile? Okay, well, they're from ancient Egypt, and what happened was we brought them back in time. With Steve is a myrmidile, so a mermaid from ancient Egypt came to Texas, found a saltwater crocodile and myrmidile, and came up to Michigan on a plane, and I think that's what Steve is. So half mermaid, half crocodile.
It always starts in Texas, doesn't it?
Absolutely, everything crazy starts in Texas.
Yeah. Mr. Brush, I would like to know if you have any idea or any hypothesis of what the creature Steve might be.
Oh, I know everything about it.
Really?
Yeah,
How so?
because I was there when it happened.
Would you like to explain further?
No,
No?
not on camera. It's too confidential for that.
Okay. We'll hack his phone later.
I'm Isabella. Could you tell us a little bit more about Steve, please, and what he means to you? And just, I don't know, describe him, please.
Steve, he's a childhood friend to me. You know, he's a special guy. Me and him, we used to defeat the Ender Dragon together. But then one day he said he identifies as a sea monster now. I don't really know how that happened, but I mean, it's his truth, I guess. That's the way the world works now. And so, I mean, you know, he spends his time out in the lake, and as long as you go to bed before curfew, you're fine. You know, just stay away from the water at all costs. Stay away from the water.
Thank you, Logan, for your time. I appreciate
Thank you for asking me about Steven.
Of course.
I needed to get it all out.
Of course, yes. Thank you so much. He had a taco shirt. That was kind of cool.
Isn't Steve fake?
I don't know. Just go with it.
Isn't he like a monster that comes out at night?
I assume so. Apparently, Logan said he fought the Ender Dragon with him before. So, yes, just go with it. It's fun.
Cool. I'm a little scared of Steve now.
Well, people seem pretty tight-lipped here about the origins of Steve, so I think we should take our search abroad to the land of Aloha. Welcome to Hawaii. Now let's see what we can find on the elusive Steve. Let's see what this person knows. Excuse me, do you know anything about this elusive creature known as Steve?
I'm afraid I haven't seen him since I've been here.
Okay, well, thank you anyway. We shall continue. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen anything or heard anything about the creature Steve?
Only rumors. I hear he comes out at night. I have yet to see it, but rumors.
After a long day of interviewing and lots of games going on behind us, I have come to the conclusion on some very interesting things about Steve. He slays ender dragons, okay? And we should generally stay away from him. And I have discovered myself that Steve hates cheese. And as a cheese connoisseur myself, that makes me very mad. So I'm staying away from Steve, because cheese is Gouda. But have already done that joke. Okay, I'll be Swiss and pass this mic.
Well, for my own research, I found that Steve likely puts people in trauma centers quite often, is probably from Texas, and Jonathan Brush won't tell us what he knows about him. So Steve is either a legend or Colton. We may never know.
Yeah.